Hello guys, so in this video I'm going to go over how Prosper 202 works in tracking your keywords in Bing ads, how to update your conversions into Prosper 202, how to optimize your campaigns, your PPC campaigns, your keywords, and your text ads. So what separates those that make money in PPC and those that don't? It's not because of having the best offers or having the best text ads or the best keywords or spending a lot of money. It's all about I believe two things: tracking, like tracking your keywords, and optimizing your campaigns. And we'll go over that right now. So these are my 9 campaigns, and I've made a couple sales from ClickBank, one from Purefly and one from WSO. So let's get those. So when you make a sale, say from ClickBank, it goes up to your stats, your TID. So why is there a 3240 in the TID? So let's look at that real quick. So this is the kidney ClickBank offer. So let's take a look at our tracking link. So in the ads, now let's just click on one. Okay, so this is the tracking link, and in the other videos I told you that this dynamic text right here is when the user searched keyword. So for instance, the user is searching for a kidney remedy, and Bing shows up this ad, and when the user click on the ad, this dynamic text gets automatically replaced with the keyword that the visitor was searching for. So that means this will be kidney remedy. And so why is it showing a 3240? Well, Prosper 202 saves the keyword kidney remedy and replace it with a number. So they go in a sequential order. So each number, like for this number, is a different keyword, and so they return this number, post this number to the ClickBank TID. So let me show you that. So see here, this is the ClickBank link. The sub ID is what Prosper 202 replace the Bing ads keyword with the number, and this number is saved to the ClickBank system. So you're probably wondering, so why don't they just replace this with the actual keyword, like the keyword that the user is searching for, which is kidney remedies. In our example, kidney remedy is the keyword. So why don't Prosper 202 just replace sub ID with kidney remedy? Well, because the ClickBank system they don't like spaces and long keywords. They have a limited number of characters you can put here, and not all system like Purefly and WSO may support spaces and special characters like commas, apostrophe, and long words. So that's why Prosper 202 converts the keyword into a number, and that number goes into the affiliate network system. So at Purefly is the same exact thing. The Prosper 202 give them a number, and same thing with WSO. So all these number is a keyword, which when we upload back to Prosper 202, then it will show up in our tracking. So let me show you that right now. So you made a few cells. So now we have to copy these. So if you have a lot of cells, like 100, then you click on the download CSV and then copy all at once. But so for now, it's just the first 3 days. We made a couple cells, so I'm just gonna copy it manually. So if I copy this, you go to your Prosper 202 updates. So you paste it in here. Update your sub IDs. So you would do this about every day or every other day. Now you make cells to track your conversion. You gotta copy these numbers. So Purefly. In Purefly, you can find your sub IDs when you grab the link from here. So remember, S1 is what they're tracking, and this is our keyword. So S1 is you need to check the box right here, and then run reports, and you get it. These are all keywords right here, and then you find the one that says conversion. This is the one that you make the cell. So we copy this number and we update it right here. And again, you can download these, export to CSV, and you can do it for all of your offer at the same time, not just one by one. And the WSO, so you find this under stats, and here's the cells. See number 1 right here. Copy this number, so in 3 days we made 4 cells, $117. Update our sub IDs. So again, we do these about every day or every couple days, every week if you want to, but you should optimize frequently. The more you optimize, the better, and I'll show you what that means, how to optimize your campaigns. Alright, so let's click on update sub IDs, and okay, update successful. Now we go to the visitors stats, and we click on the set preferences when we show converted clicks. So one cell was made on the 25th, so after the kidney one was made on the 25th, because the ClickBank cookies stays on the visitor's computer, and after they visit our offer, they come back the next day, and if they buy, we'll still make the sale. So here are all the keywords that's making our sales. Let's go back to the campaigns. Okay, so these are the campaigns. So we made 4 cells, and here are the keywords. And this is very important to know what keywords are converting. And if you go to analyze, in our analyze section, the default is keywords, and this is where it reviews all of our keywords. And there's also the text ad and the referrals, IPs, countries, landing pages, and all these other things. These I never really looked at too much unless I use landing pages. So for direct linking, we really don't need to look at these. Feel free to check them out, but for the most part, keywords is all we need. So in keywords, it shows us all of our keywords for all of our campaigns, along with the conversions. So these conversions are from the updates, sub IDs that we've updated already. And once you update the sub IDs right here, it shows up in all your stats. So right here, for instance, we're looking at the fatty liver keyword. It has 1 cell, and all these other keywords from like get response, kidney disease, search engine, or for our other campaigns. And analyzing your keywords, this is the part where we optimize our PPC campaigns from Bing ads. So like I said before, the things that separate the people that makes money using PPC and those that don't is all about tracking and optimizing your campaigns. So let's do that right now. So let's get started with this one, since we have 1 cell here. So we'll click on our fatty liver campaign from ClickBank, and I like to optimize the keywords first. Optimizing is pretty much pausing the keywords that don't make you any money, and keeping the ones that do make the sales, and increasing the bids of those that make sales. And that's what optimizing means, just to cut away the losses and improve your profit. So right here, let's select our ClickBank and fatty liver product. Okay, so at the top, this is the one that we have the most clicks on. It shows 30 here and only 26 here, so it's never gonna be exactly the same. Some clicks get lost or not tracked here and there, and Bing sometimes give us a few free clicks, who knows. So right now it shows 26 clicks for this keyword, and it cost us $2.79, and we made 1 sale, $22. So that's a pretty good ratio. So that's why I've increased the bid just a little bit, and I also phrase matched it instead of broad. Sometimes if your keyword is too broad, it may get too many clicks and it costs too much. And phrase, it's what I use once I know the keyword is making conversions, or if it's getting too much click, then you want to phrase it, because phrasing it is will give you more precise, relevant quality visitors. If it's too broad, this keyword can mean almost anything, like pig liver or some other liver, chicken liver, who knows. We don't want that. So sometimes it's good to have phrase. So that means fatty liver has to be in the keyword somewhere. Like for instance, fatty liver guide, fatty liver remedy. So all those will show up. And then once I know exactly this get more sales, maybe I'll use the exact. So once you know what is making conversions, so you increase the bid a little bit, and then we cut away our losses. So right now it's only been 3 days, so we didn't get that many clicks. We got 26 here, 5, 4, and then it gets lower and lower. So right now this campaign looks like a pretty good ROI, the return on investment. So we can increase all of our bids if we want to, but in this case I'll just leave it where the bids are at. So it seems pretty good. Yep, not that many clicks for this campaign. And that's, you pretty much do this to all of your each of your campaign. You go through one at a time and then pause the ones that are getting too many clicks and not getting conversions. So let's keep moving on. So right now I'm gonna go to the ads. Okay, in the ads you want to keep the one with the best click-through rate. So this means 2%. That means 100 people see this ad, 2 people is gonna click it. So right now we have these 2 that are below this. So let's pause these ones. So the ones that are above the 2% are good. And this one's 2.4, and so this one is pretty bad as well. So we want to keep the ones that are high click-through rate so that we get more clicks, and a lot of times the more clicks you have, the cheaper your clicks become. So I'll run these for a few more days and then come back, check, and pause and add more text ads to increase the click-through rate. We always want to have at least 2 ads running to compete with each other to get the best click-through rate. So never have just one, always have at least 2. But when you start out, just have 3, 4, or 5. The more the better, but about 5 is good. And you don't need to be an expert at writing these text ads. You just copy from the sales page or go to Google or Bing and search in some relevant keyword and copy, write up a similar ad, because you just never know what works. There's no set system or formula to know exactly what will work. And that's what PPC is all about. It's about setting up a lot of campaigns and tracking and optimizing them to get the best return on your investment. That's what PPC is all about, at least for us affiliate marketers. Okay, let's go next to the next campaign. Alright, let's do the Cambridge tax relief. So we're going to do the same thing. Now we're going to select a Purefly Cambridge and set preference. So here are all the keywords, and you see we got 1 cell here, or 1 lead for federal tax tables. And these clicks are way off from this. but you can still see federal tax tables at the top, and you got one lead, and it costed 35 cents. 2 clicks cost 35 cents to make that $45 sale or lead, the CPA lead. So this is very profitable, and that's why I've increased it to 38 cents from 28 cents. So the idea is you just keep running these, and once you get about so right now the conversion rate, it's about 20%, but it's actually 50% from Bing ads, and I guess they're sending us extra clicks or something. And so you keep on increasing these bids, and you wait a few days to get more data. So once you get about a few hundred clicks, then you see if these are making you any conversion. So if you get like 50 clicks with zero 50 clicks, it's gonna cost about $1 or something. I mean $10. And if they're not making any conversion, then you would pause it right here. Just select all the keyword that's not making money and pause them, and the one that are making keyword conversions, you increase and the bids. And that's simply how optimizing your campaign is, just keeping the good keywords and pausing the bad ones. It's just that simple. And you want to keep a close eye on your campaign when you first start out. Start out low, bid all about whatever you're comfortable with, 10 cents, 18 cents, or even lower, 8 cents. So if you're really budget conscious about that, start out really low, just 6 cents a click, and keep a close eye, and then increase slowly. That way you don't have to lose a lot of money. But you can see I'm bidding 28 cents, and after a few days it only cost me a couple dollars. So it's PPC is safe to a certain point if you set a budget and follow it, and Bing ads will also keep your budget, but sometimes it will go over. Like if you set a $10 daily budget, sometimes it may go over and do $20-30, but a lot of time it's pretty good. The system's pretty good at keeping your budget, but always keep a close eye on your campaign. And then now we go to ads. Okay, so in this ad we got about the 5 ads, and the click-through rate is pretty bad. These are not ideal compared with our fatty liver offer, which you're getting about 2% click-through rate, and this is getting less than 0.10%. So it's very bad click-through rate. So we increase this, we definitely will get a lot more clicks. So let's pause the ones that are bad. So this one's the best one right now, I think. Looks like it's this one. So let's delete the 0.02, and this one's getting 0 so far. Well, it's only been 1,000 impressions, but still not looking good. We're aiming about 1%, 2%, 3% is ideal. 3% is very good in PPC. So let's pause these ones. I'll actually pause this too as well. So right now we only have one ad, and remember what I said, you have to have at least 2 battling each other for, to get a better click-through rate. So right now, let's create another ad. So I want to copy this one since it's doing the best. And a text ad description looks about the same. Okay, so let's do delete the word do and just put in you owe 10,000 in tax and save. So right now we have 2. So this is a brand new one, and it's gonna compete with this one. So these 2 are the only ones that's gonna show up right now in the search engine. And let's see if this one can beat this one. If not, after a day we come back and we see the results, and then we pause. If this one doesn't do good, we pause and write a new ad. We keep doing it until we keep on increasing click-through rate. You never stop increasing the click-through rate and optimizing your keywords. So that's pretty much have to deal with optimizing your keywords and text ad. Those are the only 2 things that you really gotta do to maintain and increase your profits. Okay, so when should you pause a campaign or an offer? So usually the rule of thumb is 100 times the CPC. So for example, fatty liver offer from ClickBank pays about $22, but we'll just round it down to $20. So then if it costs us $20 or 100 clicks with 0 sales, then you can pause it. That's the 100 times the CPC, or the total cost per sale. So $20 spent for $20 sale, and you get 0 sale, then you can pause it. But for me, sometimes I like to use a little bit more. For instance, so if this was a $20 per sale, so if I get $20 for each sale, I'm willing to spend $30. So I do 1.5, and if I use 20 cents per click, then I'm willing to do 150 clicks, which will equal about $30. So I'm willing to spend 1.5 times the earning per sale. And well, each person and each offer is different, so you do whatever you're comfortable with, but normally it's 100 clicks per sale for a relevant quality click, not like those mass purchase hits, one of those black hat sites or pay for hits from like auto surfing or those low quality traffic sites, because those you can get 10,000 clicks and get 0 sales, absolutely nothing. So Bing Ads has quality traffic, use the right targeting, relevant keywords, geo targeting. So for ClickBank, I target USA and the UK, but you can go and expand it to Canada and Australia as well. But from my experience, USA and UK spends the most with my ClickBank campaigns, and the niche market I target most of the time is health and fitness, as well as self-help. And for CPA offers from Peerfly or Max Bounty or Neverblue or any of those CPA networks, pretty much there are a lot of good offers on there, and I like to promote the pay per lead, the CPA, where a visitor submits a form without purchasing anything, like a payday loan form, or like for instance tax relief, and the smart money kit from Peerfly. And most CPA networks or offers uses or only allow you to target USA, so make sure you target correctly. And for WSO, I target USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. So I write these in my campaign name, so that way I know, just to keep it organized. And let's see what else, like quality score. I never cared about that too much, because the landing page, we have no control over it, so there's very little we can do to improve the quality score unless we use our own landing pages. And that's pretty much it to direct linking. It's not hard, it's very easy to do, and remember, it's all about tracking and optimizing, and we have it, and tracking is free. When you use Prosper 202, I show you how to install it, set up campaigns on Prosper 202, and how to use the tracking link to set up on your Bing ads campaigns. It's all free, besides setting the PPC itself, which costs money, but again, you can set up a bunch of these campaigns, set a low budget, and just move slowly. Just go slowly and work your way up. You can't make a bunch of money overnight. You can't expect that. It just takes some time. So start out with a few campaigns a day until you have 50, 100 campaigns, bringing you a good, solid daily income. So just get started. The most important thing is to take action and do today. And good luck to you. Thank you.